After seeing a few pretty tornadoes, I did not expect this storm chase to turn into the scariest night of my life.
Massive tornado, holy smokes.
Oh, it's right in front of us.
Oh my god, Chris, it's hitting stuff.
It's Sunday, May 18th, and a classic severe weather setup is taking shape over the Great Plains. A negatively tilted trough is overspreading a large area of moist, unstable air, prompting the Storm Prediction Center to issue a level 4 out of 5 moderate risk with a 15% chance for tornadoes. Forecasters were confident in the formation of supercells, the type of storms that produce the strongest tornadoes, and computer models were on board depicting an apocalyptic scenario for central Kansas. This could be the biggest chase of the season. For this day, I was convoying with my friend Kelton, who you all know by now. I'd also be joined by my friend Connor, who was out on his very first storm chase. He did not know what he was getting himself into. The initial target was right at the center of the tornado bullseye, but as we made our way north into Kansas, there was one problem. Milky clouds covered the area, cooling the air, limiting instability, which is bad for the formation of supercells. However, to the south in Oklahoma, there was a healthy cumulus field. These broken clouds are better. They allow sunlight to reach the surface, building instability, which is exactly what supercells need to thrive. Seeing this was enough for us to change targets and reposition to the south, and as we dropped south, a storm began to explode on the Texas-Oklahoma border, and it was already looking spicy. We made it to the storm just in time for this baby rope tornado. The storm quickly spit out another tornado, but it was far away. We were on the board, but I knew we could do better. Good thing the storm was moving right towards us.
Dude, this structure is incredible.
A funnel cloud began to descend from the storm's base, which can only mean one thing.
Oh my god.
What? Holy shit. Incredible tornado. Congrats, guys.
This was a classic Oklahoma tornado, one that you would see in an old photo or video. While an incredible sight to witness, the tornado was heading directly towards the town of Arnett, and even though it was small, it clearly packed a punch. Thankfully, the stunning tornado ropes out just west of town. Immediately after dissipating, another tornado spins up, and we were right on its heels.
Way bigger than the last one. Yeah, it is.
During the rope out phase, the tornado did one of the most unique things I have ever seen.
Look at that! Oh, look at that! Oh, it's like a helical! Oh my god! That was incredible.
The storm was still going strong, so we continued east, riding in the long line of storm chasers. The storm kept storming, but something wasn't right in the atmosphere for tornadoes. The supercell transitioned into an elevated, non-tornadic storm, but it was still gorgeous. At this point, we already had an amazing chase, documenting 4 tornadoes, 2 of which were incredible. Many other chasers called it a day, but another supercell was beginning to pop to our north in Kansas, and given the rarity of an event like this over the Great Plains, we kept the chase going, repositioning north towards the developing supercell. However, there was one problem. The sun was setting, so the rest of the chase would be in complete darkness.
This reminded me a lot of the green signal. Crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
With every new scan of the radar, the storm began to look more and more tornadic. Less than an hour after forming, the storm already had a pronounced hook. There could have been a tornado, but nobody had reported one, and we couldn't see a damn thing. So we left the main road to get a closer view. Between the infrequent lightning strikes, we could make out a dark silhouette on the horizon.
There's a tornado. There's a huge tornado. There's a massive wind to our left.
Oh my god, I see it. Oh my freaking lord. Oh my god! The wedge had a massive satellite tornado orbiting around the circulation, something that's only seen in the strongest tornadoes. And sickeningly, this monster was on track for a direct hit on Greensburg, a town that was notoriously hit by a nighttime EF5 back in May of 2007. Large wedge tornado southwest of Greensburg. Alright, let's go. We continue north to try and get a clearer view. However, the tornado was roping out.
It may have just lifted.
It looked like it was thinning out.
Greensburg had seemingly dodged a bullet. However, immediately after the first tornado, the storm put down another, even larger tornado.
It's putting down another wedge, dude.
Dude, it's already down.
This thing is insane, dude. This is literally Greensburg 2.0. Holy crap.
Massive tornado. Holy smokes.
Oh, it's right in front of us.
Oh my god, Chris, it's hitting stuff.
Oh my god.
When the beast crossed in front of us, the gravity of the situation hit me like a brick wall. A massive tornado was over a populated part of the country, threatening to hit a town that had already been wiped out by an EF5 tornado.
Dude, this is literally Greensburg 2. I cannot believe this.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, we got down power lines. That's what's up. We need to turn around and go back on the grid to the east.
Alright, you go first.
Because of the power lines blocking the road, the only way we could keep up with the storm was by moving onto the muddy back roads. But we pushed onwards because we were witnessing history.
Yeah, let's try to get east and then north again. Remember, we want to try to avoid that thing south. There's going to be down power lines all over the place.
At the worst possible time, the tornado started to turn north towards Greensburg.
It's literally happening again. Like, it's happening again. It's turning north into Greensburg right now.
I'm fine.
Thankfully, the tornado didn't turn into Greensburg, avoiding a worst case scenario.
It's gonna go east of town, but there are still a lot of buildings to the east of town.
Dude, that was insanely close to literally being an exact carbon copy of what happened.
While we tracked the tornado from a seemingly safe position, another storm rapidly developed to our southwest. In such a volatile environment, this new storm could drop a tornado at any moment, and we were right in the path of the circulation. And if either of us got stuck in the mud, we'd be sitting ducks.
Alright, I'm slipping really bad.
I'm struggling back here, man. We just gotta keep moving.
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here.
This is gnarly, bro.
Giant velocity is ramping up on the storm directly behind us. It looks like it's producing a tornado.
Okay, I know. We need to get to this paved road and bomb east as fast as you possibly can.
We struggled to keep the car centered on the road, but years of experience came in clutch, pushing through that dangerous position. The second storm would go on to produce another powerful tornado, derailing a train a mile to our north.
I don't know what to do. I think we should go east. I think that's our... Oh my god, I don't know. Kelton, I don't know what to do, man. I really don't.
I do not want to repeat past mistakes.
The close call with these giga nighttime tornadoes was too intense, especially for my friend Connor, who was out on his very first storm chase. So we booked it out of there, but the storm continued to put down giant tornado after giant tornado. While we reapproached the storm from a much safer road, my friend Jesse was right on the heels of another monster as it moved into the town of Plevna, Kansas. The town of Plevna took a glancing blow from the powerful tornado on the west side of town. Miraculously, nobody here was killed. The series of large tornadoes were nearly identical to the family of tornadoes spawned the night Greensburg was hit. The parallels between these 2 days are staggering. The tornadoes crossed Highway 183 at exactly the same spot, and the first tornado touched down less than a mile away from where the EF5 in 2007 started. But the craziest part about this whole day, a nearly identical tornado touched down the same day as the Greensburg tornado south of Arnett, Oklahoma, which, if you remember, is where I saw that first good tornado. The odds of 2 carbon copy supercells happening over the same 2 areas on the same day has to be 1 in a million, and I was there to capture it.